we can be free. All the feelings sad, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head.
Hello and welcome everybody, and today we will be talking about 10 animes that you should definitely watch before you die. I mean, if you are a hardcore anime fan, then you should check out these animes. The animes included in this video are from a very unique list, meaning there are no mainstream animes in this video, so don't expect those. So without wasting any time, let's get started. On the first number, we have Summertime Rendering. I mean, you must watch this anime before you die. I can't even express in words how amazing this anime is. So if you are looking to watch a good anime, then make sure to watch this one without any hesitation. The main character, Shinpei Ajiro, lives with the Kofuna family after the death of his parents. The Kofune family is the family of his father's best friend, but after a few years, Shinpei finds out that both of Kofune family's daughters, Mio and Ushio, tragically died in the ocean. So Shinpei has to return to the island for Ushio's funeral. And this anime also introduces the concept of shadows. And now I won't tell you anything else about this anime. You must watch it, because it is a must-watch anime. Even a slight spoiler will ruin your experience. This is a mysterious, supernatural, suspense, and time travel anime.
On second number, we have Hell Paradise, in which a boy is sent to an unknown island.
There he will find an elixir that supposedly can give immortality to someone. He has to go there and bring that elixir. She tells him that there are many dangers on that island, but he will survive. And on that island, there are dangers beyond your imagination. You have to check out this anime. I won't spoil anything. I'll just say this. The main character of this anime is really good. The animation is amazing as well. On the number 3, we have Seraph of the End. I don't know why, but this anime is so underrated despite being so good. The plot of this anime is a bit unique because it revolves around vampires and humans. In this world, due to a mysterious virus, most humans die if they are older than 13. And vampires take over the world, and now they have their own society. And the children who are younger than 13, vampires enslave them and use them as their food. Among them, there is also a main character who considers his friends as his family. He tries to escape from the vampire's territory with his friends one day, and he succeeds, but his friends whom he considers as his family are unsuccessful and die. But later it is revealed to the main character that there are still humans living in the world who are quietly living in hiding. And humans plan to take back their world. And the main character's motive is to kill all vampires. How our main character will take revenge on his friends, you will get to see in the anime. But there are many more things in it that will make you enjoy the anime. So make sure to watch it. On the 4th number, we have Mob Psycho 100. Now this anime's main character, Mob, has a lot of psychic powers, and he is one of the most strong characters in the entire world. But he is a fool. He doesn't know how to use his powers properly. He can't control his powers many times, and because of this, he tries to impress his crush using his powers. But all his attempts fail, and to improve his powers and impress his crush, he goes to someone who claims to be able to teach him how to control his powers. But that person is actually fake, and he takes advantage of Mob's powers. He uses his powers to do his work. Now you must be thinking that just like One Punch Man, the author is trying to show a narrative here as well. Well, you can imagine where his narrative is going. This anime has 3 seasons and a movie, and each season is amazing in its own way. In the new season, we see how Mob, our main character, matures and tries to deal with his own shit. So I think you should watch this anime. It's one of the best shit, and the animation is also unique. On the 5th number, we have Tomodachi Game. I have talked about this anime before as well, and the concept of this anime is so unique that you won't believe it. Our main character, Katakiri Yuichi, is a high school student who lives with his grandparents, and he cherishes his 4 very close friends who are also his classmates. But one day, something happens with the funds of their upcoming school trip. The funds are stolen. Now everyone is confused about how to go on the trip when so much money is missing. And then, our main character and his friends suddenly end up in a game called Tomodachi Game. Look, Tomodachi means friends, and Tomodachi Game means a game played among friends. But how they end up in the game and what happens next, you will have to watch the anime to find out. And there are so many twists and turns in this anime, and there is a lot of entertainment as well. There is a lot of comedy as well, and it's really enjoyable in the end. So make sure to check out this anime. On the 6th number, we have Jibaku Shunen Hanako-kun. Now in this anime, there is a character who is a vampire. Rumors say that vampires are bloodthirsty, monstrous, and ruthless. But in reality, he is just an otaku. He really likes Japanese culture, anime, and manga. He spends most of his time watching anime, reading manga, and playing games. And one day, something happens that completely changes his life. A Japanese girl comes into his demon world. Now you can imagine what kind of trouble happens when a girl comes. And there is a lot of fun and entertainment in this anime. There is a lot of comedy as well. And the animation is amazing. So you should check out this anime. On the 7th number, we have Blue Exorcist. Now if we talk about the story of this anime, there are two types of worlds. One where humans live, and the other where demons live. And the king of the demon world, Satan, wants to rule the human world. But he can't come to the human world from his world. So he has his two children born in the human world. Now the main character of this anime is similar to Naruto, to be honest. Now if we talk about the story of this anime, the people from the demon world actually don't like the people from the human world because they think that the people from the human world were responsible for the death of their king. But our main character is different. He thinks that they should not hate humans, and he wants to protect them. Now how he will protect them, you will have to watch the anime to find out. It's a great anime, and you will love the main character. The animation is also amazing. On the 8th number, we have 86. Now I have talked about this anime in my last video as well, and I will say it again, it's one of the best anime out there. It deals with real-life problems, mainly racism. The concept of this anime is based on racism. Our main character is a pilot who operates an autonomous robot that fights against other autonomous robots. Now what happens in this world is that there are many countries, and one of the countries creates an autonomous robot that takes over other countries' territories. The robots are very intelligent and advanced. They can create copies of themselves, and because of that, they destroy their own country. One of the countries resists and doesn't want to get involved in this shit. So they come up with a solution that is really fucked up. Basically, they tell all the people with blue hair that they are royalties and they are the only ones who can stay in their country. All the people with black, white, and orange hair, they tell them to get out of the country. And they don't actually throw them out of the country. They include them in their army. And they tell everyone that these people are pigs. Yes, sure, they did that. After throwing them out, the government didn't actually kick them out of the country. They included them in their army and told everyone that these people are pigs. And there was so much racism going on there, and it made me so angry. Seriously, I got really angry. I wish I could punch that character in the face, but what can I do? I'm a real-life character, and that's an anime, so I can't do that kind of shit. But this anime has 2 seasons, and both are amazing. And the scenes I got to see at the end, you cannot believe how satisfied I felt watching this anime. So you should check out this anime. On the 9th number, we have another. It's another one of the best horror animes out there. If we talk about the plot of this anime, our main character, Koichi Sakakibara, joins a high school called Yomiyama, and he meets a girl named Mei Misaki, who is his classmate. She always wears an eye patch, and it seems like she doesn't exist when people see her. They don't talk to her or anything. But our main character asks his classmates why nobody talks to Mei. And his classmates warn him not to associate himself with things that don't actually exist. But our main character still goes and talks to Mei. What happens next in the anime, you will have to see it for yourself. And this anime is not only scary, it has a lot of mysteries that make it even more interesting. And I also really like that. So make sure to watch it. On the 10th number, we have Tokyo Ravens. Now this anime is kind of different. You might have heard the name of science in our world. Science is involved in everything, whether you talk about modern things or do some research. There is some scientific shit going on. But the concept of this anime is that science doesn't exist in their world. Magic exists, meaning the world developed not because of science, but because of magic. And in this anime, they try to explain a lot of things with good explanations, but I don't understand half of them. But what I understand and what I can tell you is that our main character is a person who can't use the magic shit properly. But when he was a child, he promised a girl who is a high-ranking member of a big family, kind of like the leaders there, that he will always protect her, and that he is her familiar, and that he will always protect her. But he doesn't have the power. So you try to understand that I will come again when I become powerful. And that's what happens in this anime.